Okay, so now we're gonna get into some of the most advanced tricks for making a campaign map that I know. And it's also just a little bit of in general tricks. So I've made another demo area here, and I'm gonna show you how to use 3 useful logic gates here. Well, first I'm gonna show you logic gate, then I'm gonna show you a technique using that logic gate. So, first of all, I'm gonna tell you about the count gate. So, no, that's not the guy from Sesame Street. This is a logic gate that it counts. So, here's how it works. I'm gonna hook up all of these levers to this logic gate. And now here's the really cool part. It doesn't just like look at whether it's getting a signal from all of its logic gate guys, from all of its input connections. It actually counts how many active input connections are on that are going into it. And so it takes that number and that number is X. And so you can put in a condition. So let's say whenever X is less than, then we can set a value. How about 3? So, and then we can connect it to this, which is just a laser trap that I'm going to use for demonstration. So what does this do? Let's see. What does this even do? So you can see that it's on right now. Hold on. Let me show logic 1. Okay, so you can see that with show logic enabled, it's got like, you know, it used to be X is less than 3, but now it's 0 less than 3. X is the amount of active inputs that are on it. So if I flick, at least, you know, you can see that number going up and down as I turn on and off these inputs. It is literally counting the amount of high inputs that it has and the condition that you set in it. In this case, we set X is less than 3. If that is true, if that's like a true statement, then it will output a signal. So in this case, 2 is less than 3 because we have 2 levers on. So this laser's on. If we turn on a third laser, well, then 3 is not less than 3. So this laser's off. You know, same for 4 and 5. So that's really cool. Let me go just a teensy bit more in depth. So 2 more things. These are all the conditions. I'll show you what they mean. So greater, that's greater than. That means the number of active connections needs to be higher than the value. Less than, that's like the opposite. It needs to be less than. Greater than or equal. That means that X has to either be exactly 3 or more than 3. And then there's less than or equal, which means it has to be less than 3 or exactly 3. And then there's equals, which just means it has to be exactly 3. And then, wait, did I already go over that one? I might have already gone over that one. Anyways, that's what you get. And I think there's one more, I'd say, important property of it. And I'll go over it in a bit. But suffice it to say, it is, I don't know. You might run into some quirky behavior unless you get it. I should really just like make a logic guide sometime soon. And I can explain this in more detail. But for now, conditions. You can do conditions. Okay, so how can we use a count gate to help us? So I had a few points in sewer refuge where something would only happen if a certain amount of enemies from a certain group have been killed. And how do you check for that? So, how do you even tell that an enemy has been killed? It's pretty simple. You can literally just, I don't know. Let's just make a dummy connection. This guy. You want to know if he's killed? That's how. This line will go active if he has been slain. And since he doesn't respawn, then it'll just constantly be on. If he comes back to life, if he respawns, then the wire will turn off again. But that's not gonna happen. Just a little bit of know-how for you. Anyways, just delete that. Anyways, so what we're gonna be doing is, and don't worry, I'll put the teleporter back later. Let's grab these three guys. So, we're going to change the behavior of this ambush. We're going to add a count gate. And we're going to hook all three of these guys up to it. Now, what we're going to do is, if two or more of these guys have been killed. Is this guy not? Oh, god damn it. Why does this happen? Hold on. Can I get around it? What the? He's cursed. Yikes, brother. Can you please? Okay, there we go. Logic a little bit quirky. It is a little bit quirky. So, if 2 out of 3 of these guys are dead, or 3 out of 3 of them are dead, then this will turn on, and we're gonna make it so that, you know, remember this OR gate goes on when we press the button. How about we delete this connection, and instead we make it so that the count gate turns the teleporter on. And then, you know, let's put them back. Oh, my mouse just did something freaky. Hold on. We are gonna put them back, and, you know, logic's still going in, and put the teleporter back, and let's see here. Yeah, this should work. Got a stray OR gate here. Let me delete that. And let's just test if this works. So, well, I mean, what will this do first? I should probably explain that. So, this count gate connected to these 3 guys. This count gate will turn on this teleporter once the amount of input connections, meaning the amount of dead those guys, is greater than or equal to 2. So, when you press the button, only these guys will spawn in, because we deleted the connection from this to this. These guys will spawn in, and when you kill one of them, nothing will happen. When you kill a second one, or if you kill the last 2 at once, then what's going to happen is, this is going to turn on, this teleporter is going to turn on, and then the cannibal with the chain gun is going to spawn in. So, the cannibal with the chain I almost just said something quite unsavory. The cannibal with the chain gun is going to teleport in after 2 of these guys are dead. Or 3. So, you know, I'm just going to test that. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Unless something funny happens. Okay, I think I'm ready. So, I discovered the strategy. Yikes, it didn't work. They just brutalized me. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, now we try again. Good luck! Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him dead. Okay, yeah, yep, it works. Shoot. Okay. This test map is actually kind of fun. Alright, so, yeah, it worked. The cannibal spawned in when we killed 2 of those guys. Jeez, my heart rate. Okay. Yeah, so that's demonstrated. All right, so that's how you would use a count gate. You can use it for anything where after a certain amount of things happen, another thing happens. It's pretty cool. All right, so yeah,